Hi, Year 9. Welcome to the talk for GCSE Drama. Obviously, this is me, Mr. Washington, presenting this for you. And I'm just going to give you a quick run through of the main factors that you might want to consider if you are looking at GCSE Drama for next year. The standard in Year 9 this year is particularly strong. And for those of you who've been taught by myself and Mr. Watts, we've been really impressed and really excited about what we're going to be progressing on to in Year 10. So I'll be looking forward to seeing as many of you as possible. And I know quite a few people have already spoken to me about it. In terms of an overview of the course, I've tried to cover what are some of the most key things that are asked. This is a GCSE in drama, and it's through the AQA board. It takes 2 years, like all other courses. And no, you don't need to have done drama outside of school or be able to sing or dance. This is focused on drama. Whilst there is opportunity to do singing within it, if that's something that you're interested in, it's not something that many students who take drama do, and it's not something that I specialise in either. So don't worry about that whatsoever. So why this course? A lot of people say, well, why should I take drama instead of taking one of the other things that I'm interested in as an option, which is a fair point. We have really strong results in drama. We often have what's called a high residual, which means that we have strong students tend to outperform their other subjects in drama, that they perform above their usual average for them as individuals. There's a varied learning approach, so like some other subjects, drama offers you the opportunity to perform practically and to do practical things as part of your work, to do a written exam, and also to do a logbook, a coursework style thing. So it gives different approaches for the course as well. And we also have this sort of what I call like a university style approach to learning. So we make use of online learning, which obviously we're much more familiar with now, but more through the use of Google Classroom, and we tend to use that as a form for recording work and reviewing the work that we do and sharing ideas with each other and things like that. So that really works well. There's 3 components for drama. The first one is called Understanding Drama, in which this is the exam part of the course, okay? And what you do for this is 3 sections. The first part is a live theatre review, which we go to the theatre and you answer a question based on the theatre that you've seen, on things that you found interesting, and we prep a lot for that. And we can also do that through, and we practice doing that through recorded theatre, so you can sort of really hone that in, and we can all watch things together and pause and talk about them before we go to the live theatre shows as well, hopefully in the future. We also study a play called The Crucible by Arthur Miller, which is about the Salem witch trials, where people were burned at the stake for being witches, and looking at the court and the drama of that. And we look at the whole idea of that, about the ideas of superstition and suspicion and lying and things like that as well. In component 2 for devising drama, you create a piece of drama that is from what we call a stimulus. So Mr. Watts or Miss McVeigh or I, whoever is your main teacher, will give you one or a number of different stimuli, and you will base your own piece around that. A lot of the teaching that we do in GCSE drama is based around saying to you, why don't you tell us what your aims are or what you're thinking at this point. So it's really led by you and the things that you find interesting as well. And what's really good is that year on year we see new ideas and new things coming through. In tandem with that, you'll also do a coursework log. So this will be reviewed by your teacher and will give details of how you've created this work. Now, the exam is 40%, and this is also 40%. So this, for those of you who don't like the sit-down exam at the end of the year, this is a really good chance for you to build up some marks before you get to that stage. The last component is called text in practice, and there is no written element to this. It is 20%, and it is just 2 extracts from a play, 2 short 10-minute pieces that you'll perform for an examiner. Your teacher, if it's myself for instance, I will talk through with you some options and look at the groupings and look at things that I really think that by that point will suit you. So it'll give you a really good idea of where you're up to. And this is quite an exciting module because people really get to show off the creativity in terms of building a character around text, which is great. There's obviously loads of extra opportunities I could go through, and they vary year on year. But the two most common things are getting involved with in-school productions and being involved in drama trips, which in normal time will run constantly. We do 5 or 6 drama trips a year. You don't have to go to them all, but there's the opportunity for you to do them. We've been to Manchester. We're constantly going to the performances in Liverpool, of which I'm sure there'll be loads moving forward. And we obviously run a trip in usual time to London every year. We've been to Edinburgh, we've been to Stratford, we've done some really exciting things. So there's always that chance to be building up and deciding what you like and what you don't. As I say, we've had a really high standard this year, so I'm really excited to see what's going to be coming to us in Year 10 next year. And if you want to chat about it more, then please let myself or Mr. Watts know. Okay, take care. Thanks. Bye.